Hey class, welcome back to week number 3. I'm just going to spend a couple of minutes going over the expectations for your discussion forum prompts this week. So this week we're going to be diving into history, and you will need to be exploring the Trattner text for this week and next week to really get a sense of the historical roots of the social work profession and how our social welfare policies come from an evolution of ways that we've addressed social issues throughout history. For the discussion forum post, you will see a list of questions in the initial prompt, which are all based on the Trattner text. Every single question that is there is found within the text, within the first 100 pages, so you should really be able to find sufficient answers within the text, and hopefully you can use the questions to help guide your reading to get a sense of what are the key important moments in history that we really want you to understand. You're going to choose 2 of the questions listed in the prompt to elaborate on the text. Those of you who are submitting earlier won't need to worry about it as much, but obviously there's 14 questions and I think 19 of you, so really if you can avoid duplicating some of the topics, at least for one of your questions as you get started posting, that would be great. Those of you who submit a little bit later, obviously people will already be selecting the questions before you, so don't worry too much about it. But just try to take some time to really look and see what interests you within the questions, and try not to all focus on the same questions, so we can really get a broad array of answers looking at different aspects of the text. You're going to respond to the questions in your initial post by Thursday, and you'll respond to one of your classmates' posts by Sunday night. So enjoy. I think that the historical evolution of social welfare policy in the U.S. and understanding where all of it comes from and how the social work profession has come about and in all of its pros and cons and challenges is very interesting, and it does still seem relevant to how we operate as a profession and in our society today. So the other post is actually due on Sunday of week number 3. This is the post that's really just for your own reflection. You're going to choose a social welfare problem that you will focus on in your social welfare paper that's going to be due in week number 4. So if you can take a couple of minutes to think about what you want to focus on in your paper. You're going to identify the social welfare problem in about 3 sentences. It doesn't have to be long, but I do want to see some development in your thinking about why this is interesting to you, why you want to explore it further. And you can choose really anything that's a social welfare problem in our society. So this could be a problem that affects a specific population like children or teens, senior citizens, women, men, any specific population that's affected by a particular problem. It could be something that relates to a social condition like unemployment, the educational system, juvenile delinquency, poverty, homelessness. You could continue naming many different social conditions that you could explore. It could be an individual or family issue, so something like mental health, physical disability, substance abuse, family violence, intimate partner violence, something that affects both the individual and or the family. Or it could be something larger like a social or structural problem such as racism, sexism, heterosexism, ageism, discrimination, prejudice against particular groups. So you're going to look at these issues and think about something that interests you, that you want to explore further and understand how it has come to be and how it has come to be understood in our society. If anyone has any questions as you think about what kind of social problem you want to explore for this assignment, please do let me know. I look forward to seeing you develop your thoughts on this. This is an exciting topic because it really allows you to explore something that interests you. It kind of gets into that sense of values and why it is that you're interested in looking and helping society improve or change. This is an opportunity to really think about what problem areas in society you would like to focus on and develop recommendations for positive change going forward. Like I said, if anybody has any questions, please feel free to email me. Otherwise, have a great week.